Hey everybody, how you doing? Today I'm gonna show you what it's like to be a session musician. Obviously I'm not in the studio. Well, a couple reasons. Rona, and not all session works in the studio. A lot of times they just get emailed a track, or in this case, I'm actually part of the band working on it. Yeah. So I'm going to be doing a session for a church that I work at, Christ Chapel. So we're going to be recording our music, and this is a cover. It's Waymaker. Really good song. I don't play it like most worship guitarists. I really don't like a lot of how worship guitar. Sorry, the heat just kicked on. How worship guitarists do things. They try and be so ambient and kind of ethereal. Yeah, so I get pretty down and nasty. Yeah, so, just trying to show you how I do things. So, I get the track. I did a little rough mix for me that I like. I'll play guitar. I'll mix it, because I'm also doing the mixing. And then I'll send it to them. And then they might tell me to change some things. Or they won't. So let me run you through what I'm going through. I'm going to be using my 335, my Dave Grohl model. I've done some things to it. I upgraded the tuners. I have the same ones that came with it. It's just they were worn out. The nut is a graphite nut. Pickups are Burstbuckers. Those are stock. I have a trapeze on there. And that's it. It's mostly stock. I got new knobs. I am going to get new pickups soon. The Burstbuckers, they're okay. They're fine. Strings, they are 60 to 12. D'Addario, NYXLs. Love these things. Then we go to the pedal board. So it's a Temple Audio Trio series. This is the 40, 48, 43. It's the biggest one. So first I go into my wah, which I will be using today. It's just a Vox wah. Whatever their main one is, the 4080 something. Then I've got a Russian Pickle, which is just a Russian Big Muff, but modified a little bit. It's not as noisy, but it works great. I won't be using that today, but this is one of my favorite pedals. It's a Klon, obviously, but it's not a real one. I don't have that kind of money. It's a Centura by Sierra Tone. So this is a kit. I built it. I've got my custom decals, reverse centaur. Yeah, it's just a really good Klon. It's almost one for one, part for part. I think there are just a few things that they changed or couldn't get. And then it goes into this, which is a Century Gate. And it's just a really good gate. It has a loop in it, which is how I'm using it. So it comes out of the Centura into here, and then inside of the loop of this gate are these two pedals, which is a OCD by Full Tone. Just a really good drive. It's flat, so it kind of changes to whatever amp you have plugged into it. And then I have an EQ after that that's just pulling out some highs, boosting mids, average guitar stuff. So then it goes back into here and then out into the volume pedal, which is a Tapestry Audio Bloomery. And out there it goes into my tuner over there, obviously. And then it goes into my chorus. I might use that today. I don't know. We will see. And then my delay, which is a Panther Cub by JHS. I love this delay. It's one of my favorite delays. And then the chorus is a Wet Dream by Deadbeat Audio. Unfortunately, they are out of business as well. So, and then after that, it just goes to the looper, which I won't be using. And then we go to my amp, which I'm using a foot controller here for the reverb and tremolo. I'm just going to be using the reverb today. Which my amp is a 2004 Vox AC30. You can see my settings there. I go into the top boost, Got the gain right about where it breaks up a little bit, and then EQs are just at noon. Reverb, that I normally have that all the way up, and I just control it with the foot switch. Tremolo, I use tremolo a ton. There's my master section. So you see the amp's pretty cranked. It's pretty loud. And then the cut is just cutting out some harsh highs. Yeah. So then we go to my cab, which is a Harley Benton 212 with vintage 30s. And I have it mic'd up with a SM57 Classic. And then I have this Sterling Audio ribbon, the 170, I believe. It's okay. It's not the greatest ribbon. It could be a lot better, but you know, it's affordable. It's definitely not a 121. It's very dark, which ribbons really aren't supposed to be. So yeah, that's my rig. The next shot you'll see is me hopefully getting it right. Alright, so I'm going to start playing here pretty soon, but I want to show you guys one more thing. I'm very dyslexic, so I do this with my music, and if you are dyslexic or just can't focus, you should try this out. It's very helpful. I color code my parts. So the intro, which is the same as the chorus, is the yellow highlighter. The verses are the pink. The bridges, I made a mistake up here, but that's fine. The bridges are orange. So that just helps me keep track of it, so you know, I'm just not looking at a whole bunch of letters and numbers bouncing around everywhere. So yeah, I just had that on my pedal board. I can look down when I need it, but I got the song pretty much down. Yeah, and another thing is you gotta stand up. You gotta stand up, you gotta dance. It really does make you sound better because you don't sound as stiff, not as clunky. Yeah, alright, let's do this. didn't like what I played there coming out of the bridge. I like the palm muting stuff. But I picked up, which I didn't really like, so I think I'm just gonna strum. Yeah, I'm just gonna use the clone. Okay, that was good. I came in too late though, going into the chorus, but that was good. That worked. I like that.
Even when I don't see it, you're working. Even when I don't feel it, you're working. Never stop working. Never stop working. Even when I don't see it, you're working.
Alright, one more time. Ah, damn it! Left my wand! Alright, we'll get it right one of these times.
Never stop
Alright, so it sounds great. I'm going to mix this. It only took about 20 minutes, maybe 5 takes. It's not hard. You know, if you have all the equipment and you know you're pretty good at your craft, you know, talk to some people. See, you know, if you can sit on some sessions. I use Fiverr, advertise on Fiverr. The link will be down below if you want to book me. I do mixing and guitar, also bass. Yeah, if you want to book me for anything, go ahead. I will gladly take your money. But also, you know, if you want to do it, go ahead. It's not that hard. Pretty easy.